Welcome to Enjoying Life, a program of music, chatter, and friends, designed to put a refreshing moment in your day. Now, please welcome your award-winning hosts, Dr. Jerry and Little Jan.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Paul. Thank you so very, very much. Wow.
Are we going to sit down a moment?
Well, it's time to visit with our friends again, sweetheart. And we look forward every week to coming over and visiting with you. And if you want to make me happy, fix me some pinto beans, crackling cornbreads, and southern sweet tea. And boy, we love that, dog.
You'd be happy if you know that they're having it.
I know it. I know it. And you know, most preachers like fried chicken, so I take a little fried chicken too, you know.
Yeah, but mostly you want the beans, I think.
I do. I just love pinto beans, and we love Great Northern beans. We like all that. Well, it's time to share with our friend, and so, you know, we've heard from a lot of our friends across the country since our last program.
Yeah, and we've been getting letters from the Benzels.
Oh, yeah, they're in Pennsylvania. Yeah, they see it on the internet.
Yes,
www.watc.tv or something like that.
Oh, my.
Yeah. And, you know, another person that we heard from that a lot of people in our industry, they know her, and that's Mary Faye. You know, they're out of Texas, they do some of the shows out in Branson as well. And it was nice to hear from her because they're in television, and so they even watch the show.
Yes.
And you know who I heard from that I didn't know that I'd ever hear from again? His last name is Quantrell, which is an unusual name.
Yes.
And when we lived in a little town called Wapata, Washington, it was a little small town, 2,000, maybe 3,000 people at the most. And my dad pastored there. And Wayne was my age, and his dad was a deacon in my dad's church.
Okay.
And I had never... Do you ever wonder what happened to your friends?
Yes, I do.
And I had lost contact with him because I think he had moved to Alaska, but now he's retired and comes back and he lives in Washington. Wayne Quantrell. And if you're looking, Wayne, it was nice to hear from you and we and your family, and we appreciate you viewing way out there on the internet. And of course, a lot of people close by in Georgia and Alabama.
And you know, we're gonna go to the music now. We're gonna do some different music today. Today
is a very special program, and we're absolutely filling a lot of requests, and we'll tell them more about it later because we got in the second half. We got something unusual going on that we haven't done before. You ready to sing?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go get ready to sing.
Let's do it.
You know, I wrote this song in 1970, and then I wrote a poem that goes along with it, and I like what it says. It's not far from the Bethlehem cradle, but aghast we see the change. For there 'twas a hallowed cradle, and here it's a cross of shame. There shepherds came, and wise men came from afar. But here there is no beauty, and to thieves his beauty mar. O Lord, may I this moment see the hordes of men that are lost. But let me not stop at Bethlehem's cradle. Let me lead them on to the cross. They gamble for the robe that he wore, and they mocked at the cross he bore. But the shame he knew there he'll never know anymore. They'll never crucify my Lord again. The sun bowed its head when he died, and the angels, they must have precious hand, but they'll never crucify my Lord again. Sing it, baby, with me. Never again, never again, they'll never crucify my Lord again. Never again, never again, they'll never crucify my Lord again. They'll never crucify my Lord again. Don't you go away. We got a special program prepared just for you. So we'll see you in a minute. Well, we've got the program started, and this is an unusual program, isn't it, sweetheart?
It's going to be, it's different.
It is different, yeah.
So you're going to stay with us.
And we got a
watch.
special guest that's very close to both of us, and closer to me than she is to you in some respect
well,
for
that
history.
might be true, but I think she loves me the best.
Do you, you really do?
Yeah.
Well, that's not hard to do, is to love you. That's not hard to do. But joining us is our good friend, Pat Mathis.
Yes.
She's also vice president of the TV station.
Yes.
And you know, Pat, we've been knowing each other for many years. And today's
You're not gonna tell 'em how long?
Well, we can. How long have we been knowing each other?
Since 1976.
1976, 86, 96, 206, that's
Next year
almost
will be 40
years. 40
Wow.
years.
That's right.
And you and Jim and your family, and Darren and Eric, have been good friends of mine for years and
Yes.
years and years.
Yes.
And you've been knowing her, well, you knew
Just
her.
about at the same time.
Yeah.
I met you at the first quartet convention.
That's
when I
right.
met you.
That's long.
Well, that's be the same
Same year.
So
Right.
you've been knowing her about that long, too. Well, I take it back that she's been knowing me longer. I guess she's
Well,
been
no,
knowing-
I did know you longer because I didn't meet her until the quartet convention. I started working for you in May.
Oh, how do you remember all that?
Well, it's 40 years ago, but
It's her
you know,
memories.
Yeah.
That's how she
40
remembers.
years. Do you know, Pat did a video on my life.
Yes.
And it won an Angel Award at the National Religious Broadcasters Association, which made me thankful. And you produced that.
Yes.
And she came back to my office after being away 25 years.
This is the truth now.
This is the truth, to get material for that DVD, and went to the files where she had filed things away, and she knew exactly where they were.
Found them all.
And
I
it
was shocked.
Yeah, and it was Jerry Goff that had not moved them.
That's true.
I don't work out
He
the
didn't know
files.
what he had in the files.
That's
you see,
true.
he didn't know. So when I went to find everything was there, and he was kind of shocked too.
He was
didn't know it
shocked
was
about
there.
it too, yes.
Yes.
It really was. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Well, we got about 30 or 40 seconds before
Yes.
we do our first song. But can I tell them why we're doing this program?
Yes, go
We've
ahead.
had so many people request. They would say, you know, we hear you talk about the singing Goffs. We hear you talk about Wendy Bagwell and the Sunlighters. We see you as you are today, and we sing on the programs, in various programs. But we really have, some of you know, haven't seen those. And so we sat down with the staff, and we said, why don't we put together a program where we show some of the videos kind of, I hate to say it's old, but it's years ago.
well, it is old.
But it shows you the Goffs and Wendy Bagwell. And so that's what we're going to do today. And I'm excited to see them too, because I haven't seen them. So I want you to enjoy and listen now as the singing Goffs sing Oh Sweet Jesus. Here it is.
Oh, sweet Jesus, my Lord and Savior, He gives sight to eyes of blindness, helps me to see how I love Him, I adore Him. There's no other friend I've found who gives grace where sin abound. I'm rejoicing He's so good to me. I'm on my way to heaven, for my sins have been forgiven, and it's all because my Jesus loves me, and He is so good to me. Oh, sweet Jesus, my Lord and Savior, He gives sight to eyes of blindness, helps me
shouldn't tell on her because it's against me,
That's
but
good.
Pat looked over while that was playing. She said, "You had black hair then."
And I do remember those suits, too.
Do you?
Everybody
Yes.
remembers those suits.
Oh, my.
And that's a story I got to tell. In one year, after some of the guys had left and everything, Jerry decided he was going to sell some of those suits
Sell some of the suits.
at the Quartet convention.
That's right.
And remember, we took those. I said,
Oh, my goodness.
he says, I don't know if anybody's going to buy those. And we took them all and put them in the booth. They were hanging all over the booth. Do you know that they sold in just a matter of minutes? Every last one of them was gone.
Those suits
Not
right
only those
there.
checked ones, but I mean the others
Yeah,
that
we
were
had some
different
wild
colors, too. And they all sold.
They all did, didn't they? They
did.
sure
That's
did.
funny.
That's a good memory. That's a good memory.
It is.
And you know, a lot of people don't know that we were one of the few groups in Southern Gospel that used an organ all the time. You know, you saw Wally playing the organ. Of
Your
course, Barry
brother.
Hess. Wally's my brother. He played the organ, and that's Gene Jones on the piano. And, of course, Buck Buckles was singing tenor, and Bill Dykes was singing the baritone.
Bill's still singing.
And you know, many people know Jake Hess. You know, he's popular with Bill Gaither. Well, that's his nephew playing the bass. That's,
Okay.
Yeah, Barry Hess was
Yes.
Jake's nephew.
That's wild.
And he played. You know, it's amazing how gospel music is intertwined.
Oh, it is.
It
It's
really
true.
is. You know, you'll see
Everybody
this
knows
child.
everybody.
Yeah.
Or they
And,
may be, as we say it down here in the South, they may be kin.
That's right. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Do other Northerners say he's my cousin twice removed on my mother's side?
I don't think so.
I don't think they do that.
No.
Well, you know, we're going to enjoy
got one
another
more.
song. Yeah.
Yes.
Along with singing that style of song, in that time or during that era, convention singing was very, very popular. It's come back now. Now we're doing the Redback hymnal. But this song sort of features as we would do a convention-style song. And here they are to sing Jesus Is Mine. Enjoy.
Here's a song, and this is why we're happy, because the song says, Jesus is mine. Brother Gene. I'm so happy as I travel on the right road to glory land, and I'm living so my life for Jesus will shine. I am rejoicing as I'm singing, traveling with the angel band. There is no sorrow in my heart, for Jesus is mine. Shouting and praising, voices are raising, glory divine. Going to glory and telling the story, Jesus is mine. Headed for heaven, sing the forgiven, I'll not reach mine. There is such gladness and no more sadness, glory light shine. Singing and shouting, never more doubting, love so divine. Love so divine. Marching with the winter, calling to the sinner, Jesus is mine. I have been given treasures in heaven, I'll not I shall never repine. But I'm going happy, knowing Jesus is mine. Jesus is mine. Someday believers will be over, and the shall reach that happy shore, where with friends and loved ones I'll man will die. Will I shall forget my earthly trials as to join in that happy band, singing and shouting all that show that Jesus is mine. Shouting and praising, forces are raising, glory divine. Going to glory, telling the story, Jesus is mine. He's ever mine, headed for heaven, sins are forgiven, I'll not repine. I shall never repine. There is such gladness and no more sadness, glory light shine. Singing and shouting, never more doubting, love so divine. Marching with the winter, calling to the sinner, Jesus is mine. I have been given treasures in heaven, I shall never repine. But I'm going happy, knowing Jesus is mine. Jesus is
for sadness, glory, shine, singing and shouting, never more doubting, so divine, so divine. Marching with the winter, calling to the sinner, Jesus is mine. Heaven, treasures in heaven, I'll not I shall never be mine. Home when I'm going, happy and holy, Jesus is mine.
That's good.
Good
You know
job.
what?
Good job.
Oh, bless your heart.
Good
That
job.
even-
It is fun.
I sort of begin to feel a little churchy. I want to say glory. You know, I've never been known to be too quiet about my religion.
Oh, no, you don't need to be.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, me. But, you know, one guy told me, said, you know, Jerry, your spiritual fuse is so short, somebody can just say, praise the Lord, and you're just ready to go.
That's all right. You
That's all
grew
right.
up in a preacher's home.
Yes, yes. And, you know, never backward about it. And, you know, that's the thing we enjoy about gospel music. It covers the gamut from Sunday morning classical to right out to Route 2. It just
Oh,
covers
yes.
it all.
Yes.
Well, you know, we're going to enjoy some singing from Jan's background.
Yes.
From Wendy Bagwell and the Sunlighters.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about them.
Well, it's Wendy Bagwell and the Sunlighters. I don't know how to tell you about
Well,
Well,
Wendy-
you've
Wendy
been
was-
singing with him since,
We sang before Wendy passed away in '96.
Yes.
We had been singing for 39 years.
yes, it's this group was the only group that lasted that long without a major change.
Without any changing
They
in
never
there.
changed personnel in the singing crowd from the late 50s till 1996.
Yes.
amazing.
Old Geraldine Morrison,
Yeah.
he called her Leather Lung.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And they had a unique style. They were more what we would think of sometimes as folk style
singers.
singing, you know.
Yes, yes.
Well, I guess it's time to listen to them.
Okay.
Let's listen.
go.
Here they go. Enjoy Wendy Bagwell and the Sunlighters. Let's see what they sound like.
There's a burden in my soul I cannot bear. Though I know I am the one who put it there. With every wrong turn in my life it has grown. Now I ask you, Lord, to roll away the stone. When you roll away the
the Sunlighters. You know, Wendy Bagwell and the Sunlighters not only were, I think, the first gospel group to sing in Europe, and they toured Europe in the early 60s, but also y'all sang at Carnegie Hall in New York City.
We did. Yes, we did.
That's
and
right.
you guys sang at the Olympics.
Yeah, we were invited to sing at the World Olympics in
And that
1976.
was that in Canada?
In Montreal.
Montreal.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the biggest crowd we ever sang to. You know, they didn't come because we were there, but we had about 75,000 people. But they wouldn't let us talk about Jesus. Did you know that?
No.
No. Only 30 seconds.
Yeah, we only have 30 seconds, and I wanted to tell them that's Kevin Williams that plays.
They see him all the time now on Gaither Video.
Gaither, that was, and old Russell Wise.
Well, first time I saw Wendy and the Sunlighters, saw you, was at the Merrimack Caverns.
Merrimack,
That's the very first time I ever saw them was when I went there with you, Jerry, and saw them sing.
Well, this song that's coming up now is a song that was in the charts, and is it BMI? It was #1.
Yeah, in the country charts as well as gospel.
Yes, it was.
And
I'm very
Cashbox,
proud. Yes, in Cashbox, #1. And it's called Walk Around Me, Jesus.
All right.
Before Mama died, she called us to a bed.
guess we can call this program Down Memory Lane, can't we?
Yes, indeed.
Do you know who that was that came out and joined? They were
think-
singing at the Grand Ole Opry. That's where that was.
Was that
filmed.
Connie Smith
Connie Smith?
and Ricky Skaggs?
You know him, and Ricky Skaggs, and the guy that was
Bruce
singing bass
Carroll.
was Bruce Carroll.
Okay.
I think he sang with the group that sang there at the Opry a lot, you know.
Yes.
And so they joined him. I guess they all, you know how they just kind of get in and go
Yes.
for it. Well, it's been so much fun. You know what? I've just enjoyed it.
Well, these memories are fantastic. And, you know, for our audience, too, it's going to be great because they see how you were then. Okay?
Well, my goodness, we hope that you'll
Come
call a
back next
friend.
time.
Yeah, and call a friend. Tell them to join us, you know, next week at the same time, and check your listing as when it'll be in your area. We're on in about 7 or 8 actual markets, and then, of course, nationwide or through the internet. And we want you to join with us. Give us a call if you want to write to us over the internet. Then we have our internet address will be on the screen, and, of course, our post office box as well.
All right.
Thank you for viewing. We'll see you next week.
Bye.